coming up in this read. There's a fantasy world here, and I don't think that that's you, Leo. Someone around you is living in a world of fantasy, and their fantasy is to have some kind of partnership, friendship, or relationship with you, with the Two of Cups. Leo, let's get into your February reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my description box and my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Leo, then just switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't for another Leo. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations, because I always say that tarot can and will surprise you. Okay. Alright, so Leo, we're going to pull 5 cards in total to lay the groundwork for your read. So again, your patience is appreciated. What else for Leo, please? Oh, that was nice and quick. Okay, so you have the Witch, inspiration, moderation and courage. The Compass, journeys, travel and being on the right path. The Cup, replenishment, respite and healing. With embrace your shadow, it's your truest companion. You have one more, please, for Leo. Okay. And forgive those without the sight to see your magic, they go without. Okay, so Leo, what I'm seeing in these 5 cards is all pertaining to inner work. You have been doing a lot of inner work on yourself, and you're feeling comfortable with this Compass. Okay, you're feeling comfortable now in your own skin. If you're not quite there yet, then it's indicating that very soon you will be. Okay, so whatever it is that you're currently doing, keep doing it, because you're on the right path. Okay, you're heading in the right direction. You know it, you feel it, your intuition is telling you it. Okay, so honestly and absolutely listen to your intuition right now, because it's on point. This courage with this Witch energy, again, it's indicating with the combination of cards, it's indicating that you're finding the courage to follow your intuition, even if it goes against what others around you are following or believing. Okay, so that there could be a clash of beliefs between yourself and those around you, but you're not letting that sway you off your current path. Okay, you're staying true to yourself. Some of you have been doing shadow work as well, which is really refreshing. So that's the ability to go within and to embrace all aspects of yourself, even the pieces of yourself that you don't necessarily like. Okay, as shadow work. It's also growing teeth as well. Finding that you have the courage within yourself to go against popular opinion, for example, or to do something unexpected in the way of what usually goes against the societal norms. Okay, again, that's all shadow work. So for example, putting up your personal boundaries. Now, a lot of people could take an issue with that because it takes away their power to treat you like a doormat. Okay, all of that is part of shadow work, and you have been doing shadow work, which is absolutely brilliant, because usually whenever someone hears the word shadow work, they straight away think of, oh my god, that's bad, that's no, it's black magic. No. No, it really isn't. Shadow work is inner work. It's doing it's looking at the difficult aspects of the self and really embracing it. Okay, really using the parts that we tend to hide away from society that is within all of us. Really sort of figuring out, okay, well, how can I utilize those aspects of myself in a healthy way so that I can further advance myself. Okay, the shadow work. Again, it's the words, I think, that people are afraid of, but then that's because they haven't taken a look at doing their own shadow work. You know, the types that get offended at like literally everything, that they're waiting for excuses to get offended. Those types of individuals, they really do need to sit with themselves and do their own shadow work, and realize that there are more important things out there to take offense at. Okay, you're coming up against popular opinion, definitely. All right, so the types of people that I've literally just described, you have those types of individuals around you, very close around you, in your immediate proximity. Very short-sighted, very single-minded, very much, oh no, you can't do this, that and the next, it has to be this way and that way and yada yada yada. Again, they're so short-sighted that they're incapable of seeing anything else from anyone else's opinion. Okay, the types of people who are like, that's my opinion, therefore that makes it fact. You know, you could find yourself getting really angry with individuals like this and struggling on finding ways of having a reasonable conversation with individuals like that. But here's the thing, they're not going to be able to see your point of view, no matter how well you articulate it, no matter how calm and collected you approach them. They're never going to be able to see anyone else's opinion, because in their head, their opinion is law, it's fact, and it cannot and will not be changed until they make the decision for themselves to go within and do that shadow work. And most of them never will, because in their opinion, they're already perfect, therefore why should they bother? You know, these are not the types of individuals that you're going to have any patience for right now. So the best thing for you to do is to focus on your own replenishment and healing with this cup energy. Okay, understanding when somebody is genuinely listening to you and taking on board anything that it is that you have to say to them, because it is really good advice as well. I can feel that straight away. You're trying to lead somebody on the right path. You are honestly giving really gorgeous advice, but somebody around you is like, nah, I'm not listening, I'm not having it. They're very isolated. You know, it's like, in their head that they're so isolated. So let's take this back to you, Leo, and the best thing that you can do is focus on self. All right, your healing journey, and again, respite, taking a break, disconnecting, or taking a temporary break from these people. Okay, because they're not. I don't feel that you're going to be able to convince these people right now, because they don't want to. They literally don't want to. You're coming up against a brick wall. You know, you would you'd be better off just redirecting that energy. Okay. And that's why we're seeing, forgive those without the sight to see your magic. It means that they go without So it's their loss, Leo. It's their loss. Interesting way to begin a read. So we're going to move these out the way, and then we're going to start pulling your tarot. And we'll see if we get a continuing theme or if we get brand new information that comes out. We don't know yet. Have a 9-card spread for Leo, please. And again, your patience is very much appreciated while I peel your cards and try and figure out for you what's going on. Okay. What else for Leo, please? Thank you. Okay, so I will tell you the zodiacs that's coming out in this read. Please, again, use your discernment, okay? Because the zodiac information, it could be placements in your own chart. There's your major arcana. Or placements in someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of somebody as well, okay? Now, your major arcana is coming out right in the middle of this read. So you're sitting... I'm getting this image of somebody sitting on a throne. You're very much in your power right now, Leo. Definitely. There is a bit of stress and anxiety here. We're going to clarify and find out what that is. But I'm also seeing as well that any stress, worry and concerns that you do have are very, very temporary with that 2 of coins. Right, so from the top, 2 of Swords, Libra, Queen of Coins, Capricorn, 5 of Wands, Leo, 9 of Swords, Gemini, Strength, Leo, 2 of Coins, Capricorn, Page of Swords, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 6 of Cups, Scorpio, the 7 of Coins is Taurus, and Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. Okay. Hidden underneath that one is the Ace of Wands. Okay, and the Page of Coins, interesting. 9 of Cups. Okay, so your overall energy with this one. That there's like a short-term satisfaction that's coming in here. It is short-term, Knight of Wands. Really temporary. That this could be, I want to say, like one night stand energy with this Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Page of Coins, one night stand. And then short-term satisfaction as well. And that is the type of energy that a one night stand could resonate with. Ooh, Leo. I'm getting the impression that you probably shouldn't trust a certain individual. Could possibly be, but not necessarily, a younger earth sign is looking for a quick fix, short-term satisfaction. It's like that they're wanting something specifically from you, but they're not going to hang around after they've had whatever it is that they're looking for. I am getting sort of playgirl, playboy type vibe here. I really, really am. This is somebody who's looking for sex rather than a loving relationship. Now, again, you can obviously use your discernment with this, because this could be you. This could be your energy, Leo. This could be you that's just looking for a quick fix, a quick satisfaction. Ultimately, it's indicating that potentially could end up being more trouble than it's actually worth. So if that is you, Leo, maybe reconsider that. that there are other ways for you to be satisfied without going down that particular path, basically. This is also indicating as well, Leo, that somebody is quite immature in their approach, and they could have misread the signals from you as well, and the way that somebody is approaching you, you might actually take offense at. Okay, so if this is somebody who is approaching you with a really sort of, you know, that they're coming on too strong, they're coming on too hot and heavy, that might offend you at this point in time, because they're making a lot of assumptions with this. Making a lot of assumptions, and it's the assumptions that are offensive. Okay, it's a strange message as well, considering this isn't actually supposed to be a love read. For others of you, this could also be indicating that you're going to have an opportunity to go and travel to do a very short course of study that will provide you with additional information that pertains specifically to your spiritual or healing journey. Okay, so some of you could be looking at doing a really quick Reiki course or something like that, something along those lines. Okay. You then have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Coins, and the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Either someone's fighting about you, or they're fighting for your attention. Someone has your name in their mouth. I'm not getting a very good vibe off of that, Leo. It's nothing that you've done wrong. It's just basically someone... I am feeling a lot of jealousy that's aimed towards you. Why is that Five of Wands here, please, for Leo? Someone's jealousy. Really, really jealous. Two of Swords. Hierophant. Okay, so it could be a Libra or a Taurus. But there's something about lessons with this Hierophant. The one who is jealous of you and talking about you behind your back, they're doing it because they haven't listened to their own spiritual lessons. It's the person who refuses to go within and to do their own shadow work. Whoever it was that I described in your first 5 cards, it's them. It's them that they're coming out in this read. Can you tell us more, please, about that? Queen of Cups. A Cancerian, possibly. I think you're aware that this is going on, Leo. Because I already mentioned that it feels a lot like you're sitting in your throne. You're sitting in your power. And I feel that this Queen of Coins energy is possibly your energy. Again, it makes no difference if you're masculine, feminine, gender fluid. It makes no difference, okay, that there is no gender in tarot. It's just the polarization of the energy. This is you sitting in your power. You're comfortable with who you are. You're good, right? Your finances, your stability, everything. You're sitting comfortably, right? You're in this vibe of, I don't have anything to prove to anybody because I know my worth and my value, which is absolutely correct, right? You've already made the decision not to get yourself involved in this low vibe energy with this Five of Wands. You're aware that someone is arguing about you or trying to have an argument with you, right? They've already caused a lot of stress beforehand in your life through their own jealousy. That this could be like a jealous parent, a jealous sibling, a jealous friend who you're literally on the verge of cutting things off with them. You're on the verge of no longer associating yourself with this individual because it's gotten to the point where you've understood their shortcomings that they're projecting onto you is not your problem. It's not your problem. Whatever lessons it is that they have to go through is not your problem. This is clearly someone trying to make you their problem. They're trying to make you a scapegoat. They're trying to blame you for their own shortcomings. And that's really sad. Really sad. It's sad for them because irrespective of like their physical age, they're definitely coming across as being very, very childish. Really childish. Why is this Page of Swords here, please, for Leo? Thank you. The Hermit. I think this is you secretly watching the situation, secretly keeping an eye on things, making sure that things don't get out of hand, making sure that whoever this individual is doesn't basically up the ante, make things worse. I think you're keeping tabs on the situation, and it's like, you know what, I will take action if things get to the point where it's looking quite bad. But right now, I don't see you doing much of anything about them until they do something a bit more extreme. Why is that Six of Cups here, please, for Leo? Nine of Wands, yeah. Boundaries. It's under their judgment. It's not a nice energy, is it? Can you tell us more, please, about that Six of Cups for Leo? There's something about nostalgia, confusion with the Seven of Cups, and then the World with the Two of Cups. Someone's living in a fantasy world. There's a fantasy world here, and I don't think that that's you, Leo. Someone around you is living in a world of fantasy, and their fantasy is to have some kind of partnership, friendship, or relationship with you with the Two of Cups. And it's like, who are they kidding? After everything that they've done, are they for real? It's like they don't seem to think that whatever it is that they put you through was all that bad. Which is really, really bizarre. It's very two-faced. There's a very two-faced energy here, Leo. Why is that Seven of Coins here, please, for Leo? Because I tell you that Seven of Coins is the card of harvest. It's a reminder that you reap what you sow. It can also be a card of patience, dedication, hard work, diligence, and your hard work paying off. I feel that this is a message of you reap what you sow. So whoever this is that's living in a fantasy world, they need to remember that what goes out must come back in. Knight of Coins, Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. You do not trust this individual whatsoever, Leo. And it's weird because this read wasn't even supposed to be about another individual. It was supposed to be about you and your energy. But for whatever reason, your attention is being diverted to this situation. And this is why it's coming out in this read. Someone who has effed you over before in the past is sitting there going, oh, Leo can help me with this, that and the next. Leo won't mind. Yeah, I can ask Leo to do this, that and the next. And it's like, how short of a memory has this person actually got? And they think that you're unaware of the crap that they've been saying about you behind your back as well. You're not unaware. You know perfectly well what this individual's been saying about you. You know perfectly well that they're fueled on jealousy, specifically jealousy aimed towards you. Like, you're aware of this. They're living in a fantasy world because they're sitting here going, I can ask Leo for this, that and the next, and Leo will help me. And you're like, no, that's not happening. That is not happening. Okay, right, I'm going to have to move on to the next deck just to keep this thing moving. But that's a really, really bizarre energy. Whoever this individual is, Leo, I'm getting a strong impression that they're about to get a reality check. They're about to get a reality check. Because you've grown teeth. What else for Leo, please? Okay. A change in the wind. Preparing for a storm, awareness of plans not being built on firm ground and feeling uncertain. Yeah. It is consistent with that read. This individual's plans are not built on firm foundations. It's leaving you in this state of feeling uncertain about who they are as a person and their authenticity. Because it's like they've already been caught being two-faced. Now they're coming back round and being sweet. Sickly sweet for some of you to your face to try and get you to do something that they're wanting you to do. I don't like it. I don't like the assumptions that they're making about you. It's like, do they think that you were born yesterday? Do they think that you're stupid? Do they think that you haven't already learnt about who they are? Do they honestly think that they can just walk all over you? Because in their head, they're like, yeah, I can walk all over Leo. I think they're in for a nasty surprise. Man, it's like how I said at the start of your read, tarot often can and will surprise you on what comes out, because I was not expecting to see that in your read, Leo. I was not. Okay, emotional balance, number 27, stability, harmony, peace and fluidity, with insight, number 42, understanding, awakening, awareness and self-evaluation, yeah, an inner child, playfulness, lightheartedness, innocence and wonder, so it's number 18. So, yeah. Again, it's like, you've been working on your inner child, okay? And again, with this inner child coming out, it can, for most of you, indicate that whoever this individual is more likely than not actually related to you. It could be a blood relative that's doing this. Again, you don't have to show loyalty to anyone who has been behaving in this manner. Like, because from what I can see, their behavior is very, very unreasonable. All right. You're trying to stay focused on the things that make you happy and on the things that make you feel balanced, secure, and satisfied. Right. This individual, whoever this is, all that they bring with them is uncertainty, and they have this awful ability on making you feel crap about yourself as well. You've had an awakening. You are very much aware of what's going on around you before it even happens, because you have the ability to self-evaluate. And again, it's a card of intuition as well. If you look, third eye, card of intuition. I don't want to focus too much on their energy, and I feel that you're being directed into doing the same as well, even though it can be really, really tempting to sit there and analyze and go over and over and over and try and figure them out and figure out why they do this. Do they do it to other people, or is it just you? Again, literally, you're being asked to redirect. Okay, right. So we're going to take the healer message for this one, emotional balance. Obviously, that's all about your heart chakra. So forgiveness towards yourself for not having known better in the past. Forgiveness towards others, again, on whatever that means to specifically for you, because everybody's got their own version of forgiveness, okay? But it's reaching this place of inner harmony, stability, and keeping that inner peace, not giving this individual permission or power to pull you out of your center, okay? Right. It says, when your own cup is full and balanced, you will naturally have more to give and share with others. Yeah. There is an ancient saying that says, energy flows where our attention goes. Where we turn our focus, emotions build and experience flows. It's time to consider this wisdom in the emotional balance of your life. Take the time to fill your cup on the inside, which creates a powerful balanced foundation for all of your actions in the world. Okay, so it's all about cultivating that emotional balance within, which is what I already went through. All right. Be careful about who it is that you give your cup to as well. Because in the past, you did give your cup to this individual and they literally just took the piss. And from everything that I can see, they're going to attempt to do it again because they're living in a fantasy world. And they're in for a rude awakening. A very rude awakening. Okay, so I'm pulling out the swearing cards. If you're allergic to swearing, then you don't have to listen. Also, don't forget to join me again on the 16th of February at 4 p.m. GMT for your love read. And if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. What else for Leo, please? Thank you. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, moving on. So all things in moderation. Fuck, shit's about to get real. You need your people around you. Yeah, your people. Okay, specifically your people. And eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So Pay attention to what is going in your body as well as those who are around you. Okay. What else for Leo, please? Thank you. The snail of suffering. And he's saying, I just want to curl up. It's so sweet. It's okay to feel like shit. It's okay to admit that you're struggling. It is not okay for you to suffer in silence. Reach out. We love you and want to help. So don't be a dick. You're not a burden. Yeah. So this is seeking the support of good-natured individuals, okay, to help you talk through and express what you're currently going through with this situation. All right, you're not paranoid. You have every right to feel hurt. There is a desire and a need for you to stop feeling like you're being a burden just because you want to talk to somebody about these problems or your problems in general. Okay, you're not a burden. This your energy needs to come out in a healthy, balanced manner. Otherwise it's just going to sit inside of you and fester away, and that's not going to be beneficial for you. Okay, so it's okay for you to talk and ask for help as and when you need it. All right. Really strange read. Again, I was not expecting that, Leo, but that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your personal needs, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really does help me to get the messages out there to those who need them. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.